Jhin or kind of that utility AD carry to pair with the Zoe where you're both playing at a... But everyone except for Humanoid wants to dive in.
Yeah.
And I don't mind this in the context of the Swain. Be learned, something to be studied. Otherwise, it would have been pretty just, you know, bog standard top lane.
Yeah. Oh, Lyncas finds Boukada here, flags and drags in. Doesn't look like Boukada will win this.
Oh, Breaker flash
what the hell?
past. The team's on the way up, but what?
Hey?
Oh, okay. The first blood. Now they're gonna go for more. Trymbi's in trouble. Guys,
Big bubble.
I'm dizzy. I don't know what to say about that particular sequence of plays other than it's working out incredibly. Flashed in, Carzzy. Well played.
People always talk about Mel's W. Who cares about Mel's W? That one is just like...
It's annoying.
It's annoying, but the Mel Q is the real problem with
you
the
gotta
design.
remember when Yasuo came out, people were like, win wall. And it's like, bro, he's dashing 50 times in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, Lyncas on the bot lane here.
Flag and drag. Trymbi locked up. Carzzy grabs another really straightforward game from Lyncas. A little bit of a lack of vision from the side of
Really nice to this game. He has such good front line, such good engage. And as we talked about, you really want the Corki Nami to be the one finding some sort of advantage.
Yeah.
And now looking for a gank here through lane. Does have the ultimate. Fleshy crucially has no flash. I think that's a good target to look for because Carzzy has both the ulti and the flash, so it's hard to lock him down.
Through immediate instantaneous ult. You're going to respond with all of his own, and well played by the side of Shifters.
Beautiful execution. Simple as they get the Vi ultimate into the Nami tidal wave. And Fleshy ends up going down. Nako looking for the solo kill.
Going all out. Quick flash back from Rooster. Revolutionary War style and just shoot each other with muskets. He doesn't. But that's not really how League is played. And it turns out when you have advantages in so many lanes, you just get to wander up top, put a robot to sleep, and kill him.
Well played to Humanoid. It's a beautiful roll.
The pressure in mid lane or bot lane to respond to this. They're not going to get anything out of the potential attempted punish on Nako after he roams mid. So he's
played. No, looks like he still doesn't have it. So both Paduck and, oh my god, Trymbi is dead.
Trymbi trying to get away with some additional movement speed. Boukada is there. Flash backwards. So much fall-off damage onto Lyncas. Immediately the Vial coming out as well. The cease and desist. And the shutdown for Paduck. You can see why Lyncas went for the play. But Trymbi just happy to
herald 4 shifters. So they don't get much more than just the gold bounty from Lyncas. That's Humanoid.
Oh, he knew.
Him.
Oh, and the equal. Oh, he's just dancing on him. Boukada is going to back up as well. There's a lot of damage coming in from Rooster. Humanoid, though, taking his sweet time, and Fleshy going to take the kill.
Humanoid's
presence and wanes.
Yeah.
But it's good to be reminded of what it looks like when he's having a good game. It's Carzzy taking a lot of damage. Paduck is going to get caught out here.
It's a little bit deep.
Big shield coming in from Carzzy is good. Paduck flashing out barely living. Q flash from Boukada. Bit of redemption after the fumble earlier in the game, and now Fleshy's in trouble. Lyncas can try to save, but I think Fleshy still drops here. They're debating which one's real. Almost trip him up. As Boukada grabs another. Actually, Nuke takes the kill. Nice to have.
A really nice flash Q by Boukada. I don't think anybody's really going to be getting through to him just yet before Nuke or Paduck gets their penetration.
Tower. Nuke going over the wall. Claw not gonna hit. No root, so no real chance to follow up. This Fleshy just throwing down a little bit of poke here. Turns invisible, but Boukada immediately collapses. The tidal wave to follow. Nuke to grab another kill, and Fleshy overconfident again.
Some big mistakes from Fleshy here. They engaged on mid lane, where he spent his flash, and now he has no flash for this play. It's Rooster with the first move. But Humanoid
B caught out. Tidal wave to hit a couple, but he's going to take a quick nap. Quick trip back to the fountain. Supports the #1 target for both.
Going over for Vitality.
Picking up their second. Of course, for either side, Chemtech, you know, solid to have. The Soul, really, really good. Well,
and you have no healing champions. I guess Nako has some healing in his ultimate, and you have Thunder Sky, but Humanoid.
On the Humanoid, just going to flash out. The bubble missing is big, though. Vault Breaker to come through. Follow-up damage is there, and Humanoid goes down.
I told you, he would die.
Prophetic.
It's never going to be a perfect game as shifters are now running away. Paduck is caught.
Fire. Another decent engage, but Paduck is still living for now. Big Corki follow-up damage to Q-Flash again for Boukada. Carzzy goes in and dies. Didn't really have a better option. But Shifters holding the line. The early game was looking a little bit disastrous, but now they're fishing for a fight. Nako unstoppable, uses the footwork to dash into Lyncas and make his way out.
I'm so shocked there that Paduck is the one that gets engaged on by 2 people dead from Vitality. They could look to contest here. Nako is tanky, but they just don't have any of their damage.
And there's a lot of damage in that pit. If Nako goes all out, he's going to get killed really quickly. Fleshy, pretending to be humanoid. No ulti of his own available, maybe just hoping his presence will scare him off. Real humanoid there now, and Lyncas is on the flank. I think they should just be happy that the Baron got stopped, but they're debating. Maybe feel like they can push, extend the play.
Yeah, Nako looking to cancel some bases some more, as it's Vitality are starting the Nash now.
Okay, it's their turn. Mom and Dad said it's their turn on the Baron.
Good poke from humanoid.
Nuke still hasn't ulted, still has the Ghost and Flash. Just be careful not to overcommit. Immediately going to ult before the sleep can come all the way through, and Lyncas is down. That's the key to start the fight. The fall up there for Boukada. Nuke refusing to die. Nako pulls it back, but might just pull him to his own death. No! Manages to get one in return. The shutdown onto Nuke, but it's Shifters now with control of the Baron.
But it's an absolute disaster for Vitality, as it's Shifters that were willing to drop the Nash and move away from it, but then Vitality decided they want more. They want the fight.
Gotta respect it. A little extra empowered passive damage. Definitely feels good.
If they can trade inhib for inhib here, it's a pretty good trade for Vitality, but Humanoid is looking to base now. Maybe wants to fight.
Fleshy has Protobelt ulti, as well as the Seekers. Flash in onto Rooster, trying to kick the fight off. He's just going to turn right back onto Carzzy. Carzzy now caught in the pit. A lot of damage onto him, and Boukada's on the way as well. That's not good for them either. Vitality thought they had the angle. The 2-man immediate start to the fight is looking good. Trymbi down, but Nuke now starting to look a little bit unkillable. As I say it, though, half his HP gone in the blink of an eye. Another half to follow. But he got a bit of healing, so he's still alive. Another bubble hits. Oh my God, humanoid!
From downtown! Humanoid is loud.
It's looking damn good. It has not been perfect. There's been some oopsies, and depending on what part of the game you watch, that graphic could have been incredibly rude or incredibly flattering. Nuke waiting in the brush. Clone gonna body block there. Nice to have that. Lyncas is ready to go over the wall. They know Trymbi's on the opposite side, which makes the fight a little bit trickier, although the tidal wave, excellent disengage tool. Nuke's about to get put to sleep. I don't know if anyone wants to block this, and no one really can. Nuke about to get deleted. Nako tears him out of the fight. Carzzy quick now to follow. Nuke living for an extra second, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough because Paduck is already down. Lyncas with a quick follow-up dive, putting in the work. Fleshy there as well. Oh, and it's just Rooster and Boukada, and there's nothing left.
Oh my God, Vitality have found the fight off of the shoulders of Humanoid. They found the miracle they needed. They get the Baron Nashor, unless Boukada is going to look for the steal.
Quick over the wall.
Oh, he has no vision.
He has no vision. He doesn't know.
But he might
fall.
I mean, it would be weird if he queues over after.
That would be crazy. I'm ready. Let's get another fist fight. And it looks like you're right. Vitality already set up on the objective. You can see the vision very much in their favor, but Shifters laying down some vision, instantly going to start TPing in.
It's a good bubble on the TP.
Nako ready. Boukada getting close, though. W going to pull through, immediately going to ult Fleshy, try to split him from the rest of the team. Rooster going to follow, but now Boukada's just in the back line, not doing a whole hell of a lot. Paduck only able to hit Nako, which is just not the ideal target. Nuke staying relatively healthy. Humanoid doesn't have a ton of space to work, but he's still going to get another kill. Boukada about to get rooted, forced to flash out. A double kill coming in from Carzzy. Carzzy completely ignored in the fight. The triple is there. Very likely the quadra, and he grabs it. Vitality just dissecting Shifters. Desperation, the story of so many of these fights for this Shifters lineup.
And Vitality get everything here. They get the ace. They're going to look to run down the game. A beautiful fight from Carzzy with the flank. He decides to go 1v2 against Paduck and Trymbi, plays it nice and slow, and is able to take all of them down with the quadra kill. Not going to see a penta here today for Carzzy, but I think he's still plenty happy.
I think he's feeling pretty good. And remember, Vitality, they were in control of the early game. It was Shifters who fought back, but in the later stages of the game, Humanoid and Vitality doing a ton of work.
It was a shifty one, back and forth it went.
It was.
But it was Vitality that came out on top. They seem to thrive in the chaos. I guess some things never change.
Some things do never change. Humanoid fitting into the expectations of this lineup, which is, it's hard to have expectations. It's hard to know what you're going to see.
Yeah.
But what we saw today, I liked it.
I liked it a lot. That was one of the, maybe the best Humanoid games I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
For me, definitely player of the game.
Well,
player of the series.
Yeah, there you go. At LEC on X, Nako and Lyncas.